Fried rice. Yes, that's the focus of today's episode. I'm going to try 3 different kinds of fried rice from 3 different culinary backgrounds. And the goal will be to find out which one I like best. So let's get started. All right, from my first stop, I got the roast pork fried rice from China King. It's a Chinese-American takeout place. They do have dine-in, but it's primarily a takeout shop. And this is a classic. Roast pork fried rice. A lot of places, when you get pork fried rice, they will give you just ordinary non-roast pork, so you just have pork strips. But this is kind of a throwback, and this is why I like this version. They have chunks and strips of roast pork, actual char siu, the Cantonese char siu, and then onions, scallions, and most importantly, bean sprouts. This is really an ingredient you don't commonly see in fried rices nowadays from takeout places, and so I appreciate this because this is kind of a nostalgic ingredient for me, because when I was growing up eating fried rice, I often had fried rice that had bean sprouts in it, so it's going to be a nice textural variation. Well, actually, let me just start with this section here. It has a lot of bean sprouts in it. Yeah, as I suspected, it is a nice textural variation to have the bean sprouts there. You get the crunch. Interestingly, I don't like bean sprouts in my pho necessarily, but I like it in fried rice. As for the rice itself, you know, it's stir fried with soy sauce, obviously, so it's got that brown color. Yeah, a lot of places, a lot of takeout shops today will serve fried rice, and it'll be yellow, and it'll be colored with yellow food coloring. I think that's what makes it yellow, to mimic yellow rice like the kind that they serve in Latin American cuisine to appeal to their Hispanic customers. I've had that rice. I like that rice too, but I like this kind of natural color of the fried rice as well. This is splashed with soy sauce, which gives it a nice brown color, light brown color. This rice is dry, as a good fried rice should be, but it's moist. It sounds like a paradox. It's dry, it's not soppy and wet, but yet the grains of the rice aren't dried out where they're hard. Well, as for the pork itself, the roast pork, it is very tender. It's cut into strips. There's some chunks. It's mostly lean, but there are some fatty bits as well. It's a nice protein to kind of break up the foundation of this dish, which is the rice. This is a really old school roast pork fried rice, and I'm enjoying it. But I'm going to take you to the next spot, and we're going to see how fried rice varies from place to place and from country to country. So fried rice, this is the Chinese version, the classic kind of Chinese American fried rice. Let's go see what the other places have to offer. Okay, I have my next fried rice in front of me now. This is the green curry fried rice from Bangkok Garden. And it's quite a large entree, quite a large helping of fried rice. So basically what it is jasmine rice. They've taken the jasmine white rice and made fried rice out of it. They've mixed in green curry powder. So there are bamboo shoots in here, different kinds of bell pepper. I see red, orange, and yellow slivers of bell pepper, and a generous helping of basil, Thai basil, and there is Chinese eggplant in here as well. And you get the protein of your choosing, and I got shrimp. And these are some plump looking shrimp. Let me dig in. Wow. What I notice immediately certainly is that spiciness on my tongue that I didn't have from the Chinese style fried rice. But it's kind of moist and dry at the same time, which is excellent. It's spicy, not overwhelmingly so. And you can taste the green curry powder in there. And the bamboo shoots are nice and snappy and firm but pliable. It offers a nice contrast to the grains of rice. The showpiece in the fried rice is the protein of choice, namely the shrimp. Wow, that's some good shrimp. Very plump, very big shrimp, and it's nice and muscular. Has that firm shrimp texture, that nice firm texture that you're looking for in good shrimp. Oh, there's green pepper in here as well. Here's some basil. So how it differs mainly from the Chinese style fried rice is that spiciness and the curry. So if you like something a little bit more potent, something a little bit more aggressive than just your standard fried rice, the kind that you might get at a Chinese restaurant, and of the kind that I got, although that is quite good, this is more potent. It's more substantial in that regard because there's more flavor coming off of the rice. All right, I'm going to dig into my next fried rice dish. This is the kimchi fried rice, and I got it nearby at a Korean barbecue restaurant. They serve barbecue, obviously, with the grills and everything, but they also serve a la carte also, so you can order off the menu. And they do a series of fried rices there, and I got the kimchi fried rice because I thought that would be the best one. Very representative of Korean style fried rices. And this looks really good. Looks like something out of Central Casting, actually, because it looks the part, really. It looks really good. All right, they have really placed a lot of kimchi in here. This is very moist. This is the moistest of the fried rices I've had. But it's not soppy, it's not liquidy, it's just really moist. Probably from the kimchi itself, because I'm sure when they were frying it up, stir frying it, that the kimchi leached out some moisture. And then also the brine from the kimchi goes into the fried rice, so it kind of lubricates the fried rice. And this is spicy because you have the chili from the kimchi incorporated into the rice itself, and so it's spicy, but not overbearingly so. Some people might think of this as being a little too one note. In other words, it's just rice and kimchi. And that it might be a little monotonous or one-dimensional, but I'm not getting that feeling. In fact, whoa, I'm having a hard time putting it down. It's so good. And this is the Korean style rice. In other words, it's not the kind of longer grain jasmine rice that you would see at Chinese restaurants or at Thai restaurants. It's a shorter grain rice, so it's a little bit more plump, a little bit more, I want to say glutinous. I don't know if that's the right word. A little bit more sticky. It's not sticky. It's not sticky rice, but it has more of a more kind of a wet, sticky aspect to it than the jasmine rice would have. Ladies and gentlemen, this is excellent fried rice. Well, as I wrap up this episode, you're probably wondering which fried rice I like the best. And if I consider the 3 fried rices that I had, I would have to say yes. Yes, the kimchi fried rice was better than the other 2. I like the kimchi fried rice the best. And the reason is it was just tastier than the others. And I would have to say that's because the kimchi that went into it was top notch. And I'm sure they put some of the brine in the rice as they stir fried it. So the end product was just robust and very flavorful. It was moist, but not too moist. It was dry, but not too dry. It was just perfect. Will there be other fried rice wars in the future? There probably will be, because I like fried rice, and there are other fried rices to consider in the DMV. Well, until then, please consider subscribing. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment if you have a thought about the fried rices that I ate today. Well, I'll see you next time on my next food adventure. Bye-bye.